Sports Radio. For more information on how you can participate, purchase, and be a part of SportsSafe, you can check them out on the web at www.sportsafe.com. That's sports with a Z, safe.com. Or go to nationalyouthsportsradio.com and click on the SportsSafe banner. You can also email them at info@sportsafe.com. Give them a call at 1-800-970-3886. SportsSafe. Play safe.
You're listening to NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio.
And welcome back, live here on NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio. So again, a great event yesterday up in Denton, Texas. TSYL put on a great show. I just posted on the NYSR Facebook page the episode 15 of Football Minds, as we're on there talking about youth football, particularly in the Houston area, and the event that we were at. They asked me a few questions here and there. We answered them. A lot of great comments that was posted on the event and on that episode. There we go. And thanks, Jeff. You just sent me the scores that we had on there. Outlaws in the 10U division were 14-13. Again, that was a great football game. Truth versus Fort Worth Wolverines, it was 13-0. In the 11U division, Fort Worth Outlaws versus the Arlington Seminoles, 24-0 in the 12U division. In the 12U division, it was that doesn't have it on here. He's still loading them up there. 36-0. So I was right. It was close. I said 35. It was 36-0. NTX Cowboys winning that 12U division. So a whole great day, kind of marred with the whole University of North Texas, the way they were acting, particularly their head coach, putting the pressure on those people. It just ridiculous that they even had to go through that. But a great job. Great job putting that venue together. All right, so I kind of posted this on Facebook. The topic of the night, we're going to open the phones, 979-353-4421. That's the number to call, 979-353-4421. And I know some of y'all will talk about, the only reason I'm bringing this up because of what happened with Zeke Elliott, and I'm a Cowboys fan. You're right. I am a Cowboys fan. I am a Zeke Elliott fan. And this should be brought up. It should be. Because we've seen all the bantering back and forth in regards to Goodell and Jerry Jones about his current contract. I still can't believe that they actually put in there asking for a private jet and health care for life for him and his family. Not just him, for the entire family. That just blew my mind. But now, you've got this suspension that Goodell has placed on Zeke Elliott, which, it affects the Cowboys. There's a whole lot of other issues going on with the Cowboys other than just Zeke Elliott on the reasons why they lost or are losing. I get that. I've made it clear. The defense sucks, particularly our secondary. The only way our defense prevails is if the defensive front line can get pressure on quarterbacks to make them rush their passes or disrupt the passing game, period, so that our secondary doesn't have to worry about it. So, Jameis Winston, quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A Uber driver has accused him of groping her. And apparently this happened about a year ago. Supposedly she reported it right away. Nothing was done, but now this is out. Needless to say, it's out. Regardless, it's out. It's happened. And this seems to be a trend here lately. We're hearing about all kinds of different celebrities and different well-known people in the media, in movies, in television, in sports. Charlie Rose being the latest one. Seems like sexual harassment is like the word of the day. And not to put any kind of negative spin on it. It is what it is, and it happens, and it needs to be reported. But it just seems like there's been a rash of them here lately. It seems like every day I'm hearing some sort of about some celebrity or some well-known person in communities that has been accused of sexually harassing somebody else. But Jameis Winston, accused of groping this Uber driver. So the question is, and we'll put it, I want to put this on the Twitter poll. Go to Kennie KENNIE .long, or it's Kennie Long NYSR KENNIE Kennie Long NYSR. All right, we're gonna make a poll here. And some would say it's too early, or I'm bashing Winston. I'm not bashing Winston, although he does have a track record. He wasn't exactly a model citizen over at Florida State. Should Jameis Winston receive the same 6-game sentence, suspension, as Ezekiel Elliott did? Because no charges were filed on Elliott. Police never even went with it. There was even statements saying that her story did not jive. It just didn't match up. And I think at some point she even admitted to fabricating a lot of stuff. But yet the NFL, Goodell, still chose to go after Elliott and suspend him for the 6 games. So should the same thing happen to Jameis Winston? So I'm going to put on here. Should Jameis Winston receive a 6-game suspension for misconduct? We'll leave it up for the day. We'll check it tomorrow. That's my question. Go to the Twitter poll at Kennie Long NYSR. That's at Kennie Long NYSR. Should Jameis Winston receive a 6-game suspension? Should he get the same treatment that Ezekiel Elliott did? Again, go to my Twitter page at Kennie Long NYSR. Kennie is spelled KENNIE. $23 hours to vote. We'll check it tomorrow. Tomorrow night's show. Because I'll tell you, you ask me right now, I'm saying yes. Absolutely. Without a doubt. He should get a 6-game suspension. Roger Goodell just set the precedence on this. He can punish any player regardless if he's got the proof or not. He can punish any NFL player, whether it's substantiated or not. The claim is substantiated or not. So that's my question. Should he not get the same thing that Ezekiel Elliott got? If Roger Goodell does not impose that kind of sanction, I know he's getting this new contract, I guess, which includes the private jet and the lifetime health care for him and his family paid for by the NFL. He gets this brand new contract. Now, if he does not give Jameis Winston a 6-game suspension, does that prove what Jerry Jones is claiming? Did he go after Ezekiel Elliott just to get Jerry Jones? If that is the case, should Goodell be removed as the commissioner? Because according to him, any sort of misconduct of that nature is an automatic 6-game suspension, and that's what they imposed on Ezekiel Elliott. And I looked around, and I have yet to hear anything. I've yet to hear anything come out of the NFL about this claim. Nine 353-4421. That's the number to call. What are your thoughts? What do you think? Well, I'm looking at the Twitter poll right now. I've already got a couple of votes in there. 67% so far, the votes that are in there say no. Why do you think Winston does not deserve a suspension on this? Why do you think there's no suspension? Why would you say that? That makes no sense to me. Elliott was accused of sexual harassment, sexual misconduct. Unfounded. Police never went there, never even went to court. Nothing. Goodell decides, oh no, we're better than the law. We're going to impose sanctions on him. We're going to give him a 6-game suspension. Even though they have absolutely no proof, they're going to do it anyways. Therefore, the same thing should happen to Jameis Winston. Doesn't matter if they have proof. Whether they have proof or not. Doesn't matter. He committed an act that has put a bad light on the NFL, on the Buccaneers. Why would you not impose that on him? Just like everybody else. Or at least Elliott. Nine 353-4421. That's the number to call. What are your thoughts? What do you think? Another thing I'm going to poke a bone at. I'm on Facebook right now. Are you kidding me? I got some girl right now that's actually showing a live video on Facebook, and her little girl's all naked. She's getting her dressed now, but she's doing this live on Facebook. Are you kidding me? Really? I'm sorry. Some of y'all people are just stupid. Some of y'all just stupid.